Hi guys, and welcome back to Coloring with Haley. I've got a flip through today, perfect for Froggy February. We're going to take a look at Cute Frogs by Morgana Sky. This is an artist or a publishing company, well, probably an artist because the Fruitful Mind down there I bet would be the publishing company, that I have never heard of before. But this does look a lot like a Coloring Book Cafe book, and so I'm not sure if this artist is associated with Coloring Book Cafe. Maybe they make some of the books for them. Not really sure. But it is Amazon printed book, Morgana Sky. You start out with who this book belongs to, and then very much like Coloring Book Cafe, you have your thumbnails for all the pictures, which I'm not going to show you. Let's skip past those. That's the one thing I don't like about the Coloring Book Cafe books. I could do without those thumbnails. Let's get right on to the images. They are single-sided, no black background. They're all framed, which is so nice, and just a ton of very cute frogs. Love this one right here. We've got a bunch of frogs on lily pads, lots of different patterns as well. Tree frogs, ground dwelling frogs, toads. Here's a bullfrog with a fish. The artist thought of everything. All kinds of different frogs. This one has big toes. Hanging out on a lily pad again. This one is cute. The book does have a lot of mushrooms in it, so if you're a mushroom fan, plenty of those in here as well. Don't know what it is about frogs and mushrooms, but coloring book companies always put those two together, and this is the cover page. Love this one right here. This one looks more like a toad, but toads are frogs, so that does count. This one here in the flower, so cute. We've got these frogs that are stacked here. Love that one. My frogs sit like this all the time. And the lines are not too thin, not too thick. Honestly, they're kind of somewhere right in the middle. So that's nice as well. This looks like an Amazon milk tree frog. Just Google tree frogs. There are so many different kinds of tree frogs. You will find so many colors that you can use. This looks like a chubby frog or a tomato frog. There'll be just so many color palettes for you to use. Love this one. Hang in there kind of thing. Look at this tree frog. Here we go, one of the long-legged species of tree frogs. Like this guy on his little basket, like he's got a little boat thing going on here. This one's looking at a bug. Here's another one with the mushrooms. You've got these two frogs here looking at each other. This one is in action, hopping away. So just a variety of frog pages in here. Love this one on the little turtle, and he's got the flower in his mouth. This is such a cute frog. Well, I would say it's a toad because he's kind of lumpy and bumpy. But you could make it whatever you wanted. Got another frog here. This one looking at all those butterflies, but I think his stomach is. I think his eyes are bigger than his stomach, is what I'm trying to say, yeah. This one looks like a Pac-Man frog. Characteristic horns there and the big happy mouth. This one is super cute too with the snails. This is definitely supposed to be a pixie frog. I can identify some of these frogs by looking at how the artist has drawn them. Some of them are like super characteristic of the species. And then you get a color chart back here. You could use that as like a sample test page. And then you get, you know, your couple of blank pages like artists typically put in there. So that was a flip through of Cute Frogs by Morgana Sky. Again, may or may not be associated with Coloring Book Cafe. It kind of looks like it. I'll do some further investigating and see what I can figure out. But thank you guys so much for watching the flip through.